Hello everyone, my name is Rahul Agnihotra. I cleared my INET exam and I got recommended from Naval Selection Board, VISAKHAPATNam. So as soon as I received my letters that okay, you have to appear for the SSB at Vizag, so I started preparing myself, but I felt that somewhere I was lacking because there was so much content available, but there was not a way to channelize it. So I looked for the coachings and I came up that Cavalier is providing me the best. I took the feedback from other people and studied it online, and then I joined Cavalier for a week course because the time was less and I needed to go through a dry run of the SSB. So I joined here, and with that we were given very suitable approaches towards the test. I was going through various tests here, like for the starting was psychology, and I was told that my stories are a little hazy about the content, so I was corrected that okay, you need to provide a structured story and there should be details, well detailed, and I used that with my SSB, and that was really helpful, especially in PPDT, because in PPDT you have to be really structured because they give you just a minute, and under a minute you have to explain your story. You have to show that how you prepared your story, how you structured your story, how you planned the event, and that was really helpful. And the similar thing was told to us in the PPDT lecture. Then coming to psychology, then again there was VATs and there was TATs and there are SRTs, and we are given a practice set, we are given a practice run, and we are corrected wherever we are lagging, and we are given a feedback. Okay, this is the place where you're lagging and you need to correct it. And I took it in a very positive way, and that really helped me with my feedbacks. And then there was a mock psychology test that helped me with the speed, and because I knew then okay, now I have to work on my speed. Then came the GTO. GTO was the most fun part in the SSB, but most people get confused during the GTO task. And we were given a live demo, and we were also put in a life problem situation that okay, this is the situation you have to go through, and that helped me a lot because while doing here I was making certain mistakes which were corrected right there, and that will be really helpful because in GTO he is observing everything, all the rules you're breaking, all the ways you're taking, and the minimum approach you're taking, and that came really handy in that because the progressive group task, the half group task, the command task, everything, they see how you solve the problem and how you behave in a group. And here I was provided with that group and that dry run. Then with the interview, I had an interview, and that interview I was told that I need to be more confident about my past, and I used that in my original interview, and that's why interview was the best part in my SSB because I had such a lovely feedback from the interview and the classes. They told us how to give a structured answer and how your answer should be and the manner your answer should be. They never changed our answers, but they just structured our answers. And then coming to the overall experience, it was really helpful because to be very honest, you cannot judge your own mistakes. You need someone to tell you that you're making a mistake, and it's always better to hear from the horse's mouth. Thank you.